session. And one of them goals is respect of the other people. This is my 5th mayor I've been a council under, Mayor Crick, and he announced this. It was his wishes, like every other mayor has done in the past, in January, to appoint someone to this job. And he called Mr. O'Loughlin and asked him if it was okay with him, and all 6 of us voted yes. And I certainly wish this would stand. We should respect each other, and we just can't every month bring something. Every meeting bring it back the same resolution. We already passed it 6-0. I wish we could leave this alone. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Vice Mayor, it's the first time we've seen it as a just so we understand that. It's the first time we've seen it as a resolution. This is what it is. It was not a last 2 weeks ago. Just so you understand.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
You got to have a little respect for people, Jim.
No problem. Just like the respect needed to not do it the way it was done.
It's the way it's always been done in the past. You turned it down the first meeting, and it wasn't a resolution. The second meeting, it wasn't a resolution. I added it. I don't know how to number a resolution.
No, you can't.
Well, just to clarify, as I understand it, the recommendation was made by the mayor. It was one of those things that was in there along with committee appointments originally. When the committee appointments didn't seem to fly, the mayor decided that maybe he knew something the rest of us didn't know, I don't know. But he decided that he wanted to move ahead on this vice mayor thing. So he had called me and asked me if I'd be interested in being that. And I said, yes, I would, if that's his wishes. And so I accepted his nomination, if you will. And when it came before this body, Mr. Trost, trying to get everybody off the dime, I think, made a motion to appoint me as vice mayor. It passed this body unanimously at the last council meeting. And when it came back up, showing up on the agenda, I questioned the clerk on this, and she pointed out to me that it was just for the sake of clarity and getting a place to hang your hat, if you will, for that resolution, and that the resolution was already over with and a done deal. However, I suspected that somebody would maybe want to make a deal out of it, as it appeared to develop. And so here we are. And so I appreciate Councilman Trost's comments, and I think that I agree thoroughly with the comments made in the new report about respect for each other and civility towards each other. And if that has broken down, maybe it's time to repair it, get it back up where it belongs, so that we don't have things happening in city government that shouldn't be happening because they're out of order, actually. Anyhow, here we are back at the moment. We had the question of the resolution of adopting or appointing committees. Is that something you want to put into the workshop as well? Or is that something you want to discuss this evening?
Well, that was my plan, just to move to put it into a workshop, 09-002.
Okay.
Need a motion.
I don't think a motion is necessary to do that. We can have that done. I realize that it's real easy for people to have their feelings hurt when they do not get what they expected to get in their situation in the council. And I hope that that can be overcome as time goes on. If, being that the movement was to put that on the agenda for the workshop, that's fine, we'll do that. Are there any other points of business for this evening?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
if I just have one point of clarification. Are you talking about the council, the workshop coming up on the 5th, or I believe Councilmember Coop talked about the 23rd?
5th? 5th is fine. Are we talking about 8.7 and 8.8 both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Councilman Trost?
Before you close the meeting, I have a question. I'm probably out of order here. I have a question on the St. Patrick's Day thing. Just a question. If you hit, you don't have to look it up. I'll read it to you. There's one paragraph. If the event is held in the downtown area, I agree to notify all liquor establishments to prohibit the use of glass containers. Only plastic or aluminum containers will be allowed. And that wasn't checked. Was that, are we going to allow glass containers? I was disappointed. Just a question. I don't know what they did in the past.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
I'll pull this up
Here.
here. I believe that was added.
It's right there. Wait. It's not checked. Was it in a different place? Is it in whereas?
No, I believe it is in. Oh. No, it is not checked, but that is what they've done in the past, and it is what they will have to do in this.
Well, I would like to see staff tell them about it.
Yeah, we can.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I believe we do have a representative for the St. Patrick's Day Committee.